first year of the Great Time War was long and bloody. It began with the Daleks' creator, Davros, launching an invasion fleet into the Time Vortex. It became clear that Davros planned to reconstruct a super weapon, the key to time, in order to become the masters of time and space. However, the Doctor and his companion Emily stopped the Daleks' plan by stealing the final piece of the key. However, there were consequences. Emily was captured by the Daleks. The Doctor had angered Davros, and so he kept his friend prisoner. Davros sent his fleet throughout time and space, attacking and destroying lesser races, goading the Doctor, filling him with rage. The Doctor and Leela travelled the universe, trying to hold the Daleks back, stopping their countless invasions, but in some cases they were too late. And the Doctor? He changed. The Nestine consciousness lost its feeding planets. Its form began to fall apart under the strain. The greater animus was all but destroyed. Defeats came more often than victories. It took its toll on the Doctor. He was no longer an adventurer. He did not travel to see the universe. He was a man driven by purpose, not just to defeat the Daleks and prevent their destruction of the universe, but to save his friend. He had made her a promise. As the first year progressed, the Doctor had given up hope. Until the Battle of Ganral.
There they are. Just like the data core on Stralius said.
We lost many brave warriors getting that information.
Then let's make sure it wasn't for nothing.
We've done a recce. The Daleks are taking people prisoner.
But why? What for? They're after something. They're putting something on board their ship.
We must wait. Once the Daleks are aboard, we shall launch our attack.
Emily might be there.
Perhaps, old friend.
There's no point giving up hope. Not while there's a chance.
Doctor, it has been almost a year since you went to Mars. We've lost many warriors, and these Daleks kill mercilessly. You must know that there is a possibility that...
No. She's alive. I know it.
You will stand! Stand!
I can't. I'm too weak.
Stand or you will be exterminated!
Please, we haven't eaten in days. Let him rest. He's no use to you like this.
Correct. Continue with your work, or you will suffer the same fate!
I've seen enough.
It's too soon!
The longer we wait, the more prisoners they're going to kill.
Stasis at the ready. Grenades ready?
As ever.
Let's move.
Alert! Time Lords detected! Exterminate the resistance!
Battle positions! Aim for the eyepiece.
I cannot see! My vision is impaired! Vision impaired!
Now!
I cannot see! Warning! Warning! Under attack!
Come on!
Doctor, wait!
It is the Doctor! Exterminate! Unable to disengage! Time Lord boarding shuttle! Exterminate!
You stupid old fool, you could have been killed!
I'm still here, aren't I?
Don't take unnecessary risks.
Now then, let's see what we have here.
Unable to disengage from control panel.
Tell me where I can find Emily Moore.
Daleks do not answer to Time Lords.
Let's try that again. Where is she?
You are weak, Doctor. She fuels your resistance. What will you fight for when she is dead?
The fact that I know she's alive is the one thing that's holding me back. Check for any more Daleks.
What are you doing?
This Dalek is hooked into the systems.
So?
Every time we've got to a Dalek command center, they've wiped everything from the ship, but with the Dalek still attached, I can access its own inbuilt systems.
Initiating self-destruct program.
I think not.
Systems failure. Primary and secondary functions deactivated.
You see, I can access all of the ship's systems from here. And seeing as you are part of that system, I can control you like a puppet. Let's see what you're hiding in those databanks of yours.
The information will not help you, Doctor. This time you have failed. The Daleks will rule supreme.
Not without the sixth segment of the key to time, you won't.
We no longer need the sixth segment.
What does he mean?
I'm not sure. No, that's impossible. It won't work.
What won't work?
All of this mining equipment. The Daleks are looking for a mineral that contains similar elements to the segments of the key to time.
The components are almost ready. Once the key is fully formed, the gates to the web of time will open.
Doctor, I don't understand what it says.
They're putting together their own final segment. They're going to try and pick the locks to the fabric of the space-time continuum and pull it apart.
All mineral elements have been constructed. We are ready to begin.
Excellent. Place the final piece. Perfect. Begin energy scans.
Energy levels rising. Levels becoming stable.
Deterioration.
Small signs of deterioration have been located. The key structure should hold for our arrival.
Then the web of time will be mine. What of our prisoner?
Holding cell still at maximum.
I will speak with her. Come.
If what you say is true, then we may have simply delayed the inevitable.
But I do not understand. How can the Daleks build a piece of the key?
They can't. It's just a facsimile. Davros must have discovered a mineral that shares, at least in part, similar properties to the real segments. But if it isn't real, surely it won't work. Maybe not to its full potential, but it could be catastrophic if he tries to use it.
Because it is not the real one.
Yes.
When the Doctor and I first went in search for the key, we made our own sixth segment out of chronodyne.
Did it work? For a time. But the substance was highly unstable. That, and I didn't use the key on a scale that Davros intends to.
If Davros tries to disrupt the web of time with a substitute segment, he could warp reality, pull time and space apart completely.
Which is why we need to find him.
And find him you shall. Thank you for returning the final segment.
Is it safe?
Tucked between dimensions where the Daleks cannot touch it. But if Davros uses a substitute piece, then time will be wiped out.
Then you need to tell us where to find him.
Normally I am unable to get involved with such events, but this is a threat on an even greater scale. Greater than if Davros controlled the complete key. The real key.
So where are they?
They can be found at the gates of Elysium. I have already set the coordinates into your TARDIS and into Gallifrey's systems.
I thought the gates were a myth.
Like the key that unlocks them, it is no myth.
What are these gates?
Legend has it that whoever opens the gates gains access to the web of time.
The legend also says that the gates are guarded by a creature created by Rassilon.
I was never one for fairy tales.
The gates of Elysium act as a doorway into the heart of creation. Should Davros try to use his facsimile, there will be dire consequences.
Then I think it's time we moved.
Castellan, prepare the fleet.
Yes, my lady.
Commander Leela, ready the Chancellery Guard.
Is it ready?
You're not seriously thinking about...
Is it ready?
You realise the risks I went to in making this.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Do you really think you'll use it?
There's only one way to find out.
What if she's dead?
Then the Daleks will have given me even more reason to use this.
You'd go that far?
I have promises to keep.
You've changed.
Romana, this past year, the Daleks have swept through the time vortex and destroyed planets. They have wiped out civilizations. I've seen fellow Time Lords killed fighting. Something, as you know, we are not made for.
We will stop them. We must.
And now we have the means.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
We have arrived.
Yes, but you don't have the key, so it's been a bit of a wasted journey.
You are incorrect. The key is in my possession.
But you don't have the final segment.
Not the original, but my copy shall work in the same way.
What? Are you so blinded by conquest that you're seriously going to risk...
I would risk everything! I shall be elevated among the gods once the key opens the gates to the web of time!
But the key won't be stable. It's too dangerous.
I have calculated the risks.
Then you're even madder than I thought.
Should the key be unable to take the strain, the web of time will unravel. Reality will be pulled apart.
Then why are you even...
Think of it. To be the one to end it all. The one to pull the trigger. Not to wipe out a single species, not to destroy a planet, but to wipe out everything. Every speck of existence, every piece of reality, to undo the work of creation. Obviously, to control it would be the ultimate, but even to destroy it would be a fascinating experience, a scientific marvel.
But you'll be killed. Your Daleks will be wiped from existence.
They will have become the supreme beings. They will have fulfilled their supreme purpose. Extermination of all lesser species.
Including themselves. What do you think about that?
Davros is our leader. He must be obeyed.
What about the Doctor?
Oh, I am counting on the Doctor's arrival. In fact, I would be most disappointed if he were to miss the event.
Arrival in 15 realms.
I must return to the bridge. Return to your duties.
I obey. Report. I have retrieved the information. Davros is aware of the dangers of using the duplicated segment. And he plans to continue? Yes. He deems both control and destruction of reality as successful. Davros has become too unstable. He is a threat to the Dalek race. What are your orders? Davros is expendable. At the first sign of the key's instability, he must be exterminated and the key deactivated. I obey. The survival of the Daleks is paramount. Davros cannot be permitted to destroy us. Landing successful. Gateway located. Dispatch landing party. We obey!
The stuff of legend. This is the Doctor to Gallifreyan fleet. I've arrived on the planet.
Good work, Doctor. What of the Daleks?
They seem to have only recently landed. I'll proceed with caution.
Do not engage until we arrive.
Doctor out.
Doctor, wait!
The Doctor is located.
He will be coming for his friend. Let him approach.
I obey.
Emily?
Doctor!
Are you safe? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Emily, you're alright!
Doctor?
It's been so long, I thought they might have killed you.
So long? It's only been a few days.
What?
What's all this? What's happened to your clothes? Your hair?
A few days?
Yes. Doctor, what's wrong?
Emily, you've been a prisoner of the Daleks for almost a year.
What? Don't be ridiculous. That's impossible. I've only been here a couple of days.
Wait a minute, wait. Temporal field, of course.
I don't understand.
Davros wanted you alive for as long as necessary. He's been taunting me throughout time and space. An invasion here, genocide there, a trail of breadcrumbs to keep me going, but always finishing with a dead end.
So this was like, what? Putting me in cryogenic suspension? Time was slowed down around me. I've lost a year.
Look, I'm sorry. This must be a lot to take in. I need to get you out of here.
No, Davros has made a sick...
Segment, yes, I know. I'm here to put an end to it.
The war?
It ends today.
Correct, Doctor. However, it will be I who ends the bloodshed.
Ending it with mass destruction.
Surely that is the only way to have true peace.
Back on Zueta, back when all of this started, I didn't realize you'd intend to go this far, risking your own life for the sake of victory.
Can you remember our first meeting? On Skaro in the Khaled bunker.
How could I forget?
I said that having the power of life and death over all things was power that would set me up amongst the gods. Today, that will be a reality. Take them to the gates.
Davros, please listen to me. I'm giving you one chance to stop this.
You do not have the stomach to kill, Doctor. If you had, I would have been dead years ago.
Does it frighten you, Doctor, to know that behind the ego, you are powerless to do what is necessary? A year of destroying my Daleks with stasis and eradicating battlefields is not the same as taking a life face to face. That is why your race had no chance of winning this war.
Progress report, Commander. The fleet is on approach, Madam President. My strike force is ready to touch down. Excellent. Any news from the Doctor? No, my lady. We've lost contact.
Commander,
Yes?
the Dalek fleet is entering attack formation.
I shall leave in the shuttle and rendezvous with the Chancellery Guard. The fleet is to engage the Dalek ships.
Yes, Commander.
I must go, my lady. Good luck.
Mothership to Gallifreyan fleet. Prepare for attack formation.
Entering attack formation. Battle TARDIS is ready to engage.
Weapons primed. Time torpedoes armed. Fire!
The Time Lords must not reach the planet's surface. All weapons primed. Fire!
Our fleet has engaged.
Chancellery Guard will give the Doctor ground support.
My lady, forgive me, but what if the Doctor fails?
Then we have only one alternative. We destroy the planet. The mothership is armed. All I need to do is give the command and the gates will be destroyed.
I fear you may have to face that possibility.
No, not until the Doctor...
Has failed? When it might already be too late? You have the power in your hands to end this now.
Take care, Castellan. I will not kill the Doctor or any other Time Lord on this planet.
Then I hope you have it in your heart to do what is necessary. Your rule of our planet has not been looked upon favourably.
Are you threatening me, Castellan?
Oh, Rassilon forbid, Madam President. But be aware that the people are expecting you to act in their best interests.
My Daleks, today marks the moment where you shall ascend to your position as the supreme beings, the ultimate in creation. Our war with the Time Lords has reached its end.
We shall strip them of their title as we become the masters, not just of time, but of space, of the whole of reality. With this key, the web of time will be open to us. Time will be ours to mold as we see fit.
Davros, stop this now! You won't be able to control anything. Think about it. Total destruction of space, time, and yourself.
I am aware of the possible complications.
He's really going to use it!
Davros! For heaven's sake, come to your senses!
Run diagnostic scan!
Segment stability holding at 81%.
Then we shall begin.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I'm sorry, Emily.
Energy levels at maximum cannot correlate.
We must go on!
Davros, we must stop this.
No! I am your Emperor! You will obey my commands! The gates will open!
The key must be shut down. Disconnect all equipment.
It's too late!